What is going on, everyone? It is Arneezy here, back at it with another video. It's been about a couple weeks since I last posted something on YouTube. I do apologize for that. Real life does happen, and so, I do apologize for that. I do want to try to update this channel a little more because it's just something that I enjoy doing. So today we're going to discuss Combo Breaker 2016. It is for those of you who don't know, Combo Breaker is a yearly tournament that is set, up around St. Charles, Illinois. That usually happens in May. Used to be called Frosty Fausting's Ultimate Fighting Game Tournament, but they started coming up with a different name, Combo Breaker. This year, Combo Breaker in particular, there's 20 tournaments going on, all fighting games, and it's basically the biggest tournament of the Midwest that happens. Street Fighter V is this year's Combo Breaker. Street Fighter V is a Capcom Pro Tour ranking event, and so that's a really big deal. For the winner of that actually gets to move on and advance to the North American regional tournament of the Capcom Pro Tour. So that's a lot of stakes are high. A lot of money involved. Things like that. So what I would like to discuss is they closed pre-registration on the 10th. Basically May 9th at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time is when they closed pre-registration. And last night they officially revealed all the pre-register numbers of all the tournaments that are happening. Street Fighter V's pre-register numbers was revealed before that because that was no secret. They revealed that originally they had a cap of 512, and then the next day they raised the cap to 640, which they hit their cap already, before pre-registration was actually closed. So that's a big number for a tournament here in the Midwest, things like that. So let's take a look here at the numbers. All right. So the final this is off of Combo Breaker's Twitter account. The final pre-register numbers for all the tournaments. Street Fighter V being the most at 640. I'm happy to say that I am one of the 640 that is competing in Street Fighter V. Representing Central Illinois. Things like that. So I hope that I do okay. It's my first tournament that I'm actually competing in, first major tournament actually. I've competed in little local tournaments, in my area. Not so much though. I've only competed in about 3 or 4. Most of them I've got third place, things like that. But they weren't like, they weren't really full scale tournaments, really big things, things like that. So the final pre-registration numbers, Street Fighter V being 640. Tekken 7 came in second place at 238. I am also competing in Tekken 7 as well. It's going to be pretty fun because I have not played Tekken in I would say 6 months was the last time I played Tekken Tag Tournament 2. So it's going to be pretty fun. Hopefully I can find a way to at least practice a little bit on that, just so because I'm really rusty when it comes to Tekken, so I kind of need to go back and see what I can do about that. Brawlhalla, which is it's a PC game, and it's basically the Smash Brothers inspired fighting game for the PC. It's free to play on Steam, and that came in at 186. Smash Brothers Wii U 185. Mortal Kombat X at 179. Now the cool thing about Mortal Kombat X is their NetherRealm Studios has provided a $10,000 pop bonus, which is really awesome because NetherRealm is based in Chicago, so they got to root for their home team, things like that. Also, Tekken 7 got a $3,000 prize pot going on. Brawlhalla got a $1,000 pop bonus. Let's see. The next one is Guilty Gear XR, which at 159. Skullgirls got a bonus pop bonus as well. Skullgirls got 148 entrants. Skullgirls is coming up there. It's getting to the point where they want to be known. Skullgirls it's actually a really fun game. I've played it myself. I am garbage at that game, but I actually have fun with that as well. Killer Instinct Season 3 just recently put down $3,000 pop bonus as well at 146. Smash Brothers Melee at 118. Ultra Street Fighter 4 78. Yes, the game is still alive. There are still people that actually play, but a lot of the Ultra Street Fighter 4 players have transitioned into Street Fighter 5, and so there's the numbers of USF4 are a little lower, but the game is still alive. Things like that. So we move up a bit here. We have Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 at 73. VS is Vampire Saviors, which is a Darkstalkers game, at 45. Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma at 38. Under Night In Birth X Late Night at 36. King of Fighters 2000 Ultimate Match is at 36. Tekken Ball, believe it or not, actually does have a scene. For those of you who don't know, Tekken Ball was a bonus game mode in Tekken 3 for the PlayStation, where it was the only way you can unlock Gun, which is the bonus character that was in the game. Basically, it was like a volleyball style Tekken match. Basically, you hit the ball, hit the opponents. If it hits the ground, it damages the opponent. Things like that. It's kind of fun, actually. King of Fighters 13 at 29, Persona 4 Arena Ultimate at 28, and finally DOA 5, Dead or Alive 5 at 18. There's also a mystery tournament that's happening as well. Don't know exactly what the game is yet, and I don't have the numbers for that as well. And so that's a really great thing. This is a big scale tournament. A lot of pre-registration numbers. This does not include anyone that's going to be an emergency registrant. That will actually basically happen on the day of the tournament, which Combo Breaker runs from May 27th through May 29th at the Mega Center at St. Charles, Illinois. So this is a really big thing because, we have a big scale tournament, here in the Midwest. And so with that said, the fighting game community, the scene there, it's getting bigger. We noticed that at this year's Evolution Championship Series, which is happening in July, that they've already hit over 4,000 registrants for Street Fighter V alone. And that is crazy. So, and over 1,000 for Smash Brothers and over 1,000 for Pokken, which is it's a fighting game made by Namco Bandai. It's the Tekken style Pokemon game. So, and what's really cool about Combo Breaker, 10 countries, 47 U.S. states, including D.C., and 4 Canadian provinces are represented here at Combo Breaker. I might be the only guy that's representing, Central Illinois, here in the 217, but maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. But these are big stakes tournaments going on, here in the Midwest, that way. With that kind of setting, it's pretty amazing how big the fighting game community is getting, especially with a lot of these games having crazy pot bonuses. Mortal Kombat X getting a $10,000 pot bonus, so the first place winner is going to get a lot of money. Killer Instinct, is getting a $3,000 pot bonus. Also. The winner qualifies for Killer Instinct World Cup, things like that. So, which is really awesome, things like that. $3,000 pop bonus for Skullgirls. That's crazy. So, so as I said earlier, I'm competing in Combo Breaker this year, my first ever tournament, in Street Fighter V and Tekken 7. And I'm actually looking forward to it. The thing is, what's really cool is that I'm competing in a large scale tournament, my first ever, and I'm not really nervous at all. You know why? Because I'm there just to have fun and to show my own skills as well, to see if I can actually stack up against the pros, things like that. Plus, I'm just there to have fun and experience the whole scene. This might be my only tournament that I compete in because I'm just there just to have fun. Check in the sites, just see how great a tournament scene is, just to actually experience a tournament setting. I'm gonna have a fun weekend. To be able to play against a lot of people, have the opportunity to show myself, and there's also other events that are going on, other activities that are going on. They have a 24/7 arcade. They have like an art show. They have an indie game showcase. There's a lot of fun stuff, away from the tournaments. There's a lot of things to do for a lot of casual players as well. They even have like side tournaments, bring your own console type stuff, bring your, and just basically people there to have fun. And also, there's going to be the latest demo of King of Fighters 14 to the event, which is really cool as well. I've played King of Fighters for a couple years now, many years, starting with KOF 99. So I'm not really that great in King of Fighters. I'm not that great in Killer Instinct either. Street Fighter has basically been my game, that I have played since 1993. And so I'm going to have fun. I really do want to have fun at it. And that's what I plan on doing. I've spoken, with some of the tournament organizers, and, they know that I'm there to have fun. And if you guys want to check it out, it is May 27th through May 29th. It is going to be streamed. I don't exactly know which channel is streaming it. I have not got that information yet. But I do hope to see a lot of people there. Actually, I'm going to see a lot of people there. So, but the thing is, I'm there to have fun. I'm there to compete. It would be kind of cool if I did, have a great showing there. Win or lose, I'm just there to have fun. And in other news, there's a, with these tournaments. So I don't really have anything else to discuss. Apparently, the PS4 version of Street Fighter V has an 8-frame lag going on, which are upsetting a lot of people. Things like that. Not really going to go too much into that because I'm not entirely, frame savvy. I don't have all the frame data like everybody else does, but I'm all. That's why shimmies actually work in Street Fighter V. So instead of Street Fighter 4, where a lot of shimmies was not really smart. But the thing is, as I said earlier, I'm competing in Combo Breaker this year. I'll see a lot of people there. If you have, if you want to discuss this, just leave comment in the comments below. Also, I'm going to be putting a link to my Twitter account at Arneezy619. I also have a Twitch channel that you could follow. You could watch my past videos. All my streams are archived. A lot of my streams are archived there. I don't just play Street Fighter or fighting games. I do play a very I'm a variety streamer is what I do. I don't have a stream schedule because of work. But in the description down there is going to have, the information, where you can find me, Twitter, Twitch, subscribe to my channel, give a like, share this video with your friends, things like that. And I do hope to provide more content for you guys once I get better at video editing. So I do want to thank you guys for everyone that stop by, take the time to watch. So my next appearance, I'm going to Combo Breaker this year. So wish me luck, and